Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Cardano ADA. A lot of you guys are Cardano ADA holders, and we have a lot of bullish news that is coming out, and I really do expect Cardano to push past this to $1.70 price point to about a $2 price point very, very quickly. So I'm going to talk about what is really going on with Cardano and why we're seeing it kind of stabilize out at this $1.70 price. Do remember, guys, in the last week, we actually had a decrease from our previous, I guess if we look at the last month, we had a decrease from that $2.49 May 15th all the way down to a 90, or I guess if we go back to the last week, we went down to about $1.06 May 23rd. So a very, very, very fast decrease all the way down to $1.06. Obviously, the crypto market crashed as a whole, but a great recovery from that $1.06 all the way to $1.70 already. And a lot of people don't give that enough credit. That's a massive, massive increase in the last just couple of days. And I think a lot of people need to really start to understand that crypto is not meant to be so volatile. It is volatile, but we don't want it to be volatile. The faster and more efficient that we get to a more stable incline is better. I mean, we are going to get there a little bit sooner rather than later because more people dumping their money into crypto. Obviously, market caps are getting higher and higher. It's going to take more and more money to move them. So most likely we'll start to get more stable rises, more stable increases. But we are not even close to there yet. So the fact that we're able to stabilize above $1.70 so far already today is a great sign in the right direction. A lot of Cardano holders are going to be very pleased with that $1.70. We see a $54.4 billion market cap and in the $4.6 billion volume in the last 24 hours. So if you guys don't know what Cardano really does, I'm going to give you guys a brief description, and then we'll jump into all of that crypto news that is really going to give me a very good bullish idea or bullish outlook on Cardano. So Cardano is a blockchain platform built on a proof-of-stake consensus protocol, that validates transactions without high energy cost. Development on Cardano uses the Haskell programming language, which is described as enabling Cardano to pursue evidence-based development for unparalleled security and stability. If you guys don't know much about Cardano or you guys are Cardano holders, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video so you guys can be up to date on Cardano information and updates, as well as all altcoins. I try to keep you guys up to date on as many altcoins as possible. Jumping into our first thing to look at today, it's going to be a new blog from Input Output HK. So it talks about Marlowe is our suite of products created to really democratize finance and empower people across the globe to build and execute financial smart contracts on their terms. So you can read what's in the pipeline for Marlowe and how you can get involved. They talk more about that in their blog post, like I said, but we're going to jump onto the next one because there's a lot of information I do want to talk about today. So cryptocurrency goes green. Could proof of stake offer a solution to energy concerns? Bitcoin relies on many computers to crunch difficult math problems, but it doesn't have to. So this is huge. Obviously, Cardano getting more and more attention for the idea of it being a lot of a, really of a greener cryptocurrency. Moving on to this, we see Cardano sees largest weekly inflows from institutional managers, and we can actually see that here as well. So we see Cardano tops CoinShares weekly digital asset fund flows reports. So this was May 25th, but I want to talk about it because this is a big deal. So we continue to see Cardano, or I guess CoinShares' newest weekly digital asset fund shows that Cardano ADA enjoyed the highest inflows, $10 million, while Bitcoin BTC saw $111 million in outflows. So it's crazy to see that Cardano actually saw inflows during a crazy point in time of the week. So let's jump into the next one. Is Cardano superior to Ethereum 2.0? A lot of people asking this question. And obviously, if you're a Cardano holder, you'll say yes. If you're an Ethereum holder, you'll say yes. You'll say no if you're an Ethereum holder. So it's very, very biased based if you answer this question one way or the other, because realistically, they both have their positives and they both have their negatives. The big thing that puts Cardano above Ethereum right now is the very, very low market cap. So if they're even remotely close to the same product, or just have a little bit of minor differences, Cardano is obviously the correct choice right now because of how low the market cap is. So that's the only thing I'll say about that. Jumping into the next one, Cardano is my favorite crypto, and here's why. So this is a great post I saw on Reddit. It talks about why Cardano is such a in a bullish form right now. So it talks about the wallet is great. It's easy to use. I can hide or see, used addresses. I can see stake pools. And most importantly, it gives me the USD value. So it's on Coinbase, so I can convert to fiat. It's quick and cheap to transfer funds. It verifies wallet addresses, so at least it's a valid number. It's drama-free, rarely in the news. That's not entirely true anymore. Cardano is continuing to push higher and higher, getting more and more news to really come out. It's relatively cheap early in its adoption phase. It doesn't have the crazy price fluctuations of other altcoins. I'd agree with that. The stake pool acts like a dividend dividend, so you earn money operating the network with your pool, and documentation online is pretty cool, or pretty good, sorry. And then we actually have a post down here I want to talk about, add peer-reviewed by academics to the list. A lot of people gloss over the fact that ADA has arguably the most scrutinized development process of any crypto, so that's a big deal. They understand what their foundation is, and they're trying to build off of that. Another big thing that has come out just recently that give me even more bullish signs on Cardano is the fact that, it's starting to be in the mainstream news. So Yahoo Finance actually has a YouTube video up, and they tweeted about it as well. Cardano founder and Ethereum co-founder discusses crypto innovation, sustainability, and progress. So this is a great video to take a look at. If you guys haven't watched much about it, I do suggest taking a look at this YouTube video. Jumping back to our price point right now, like I said, at $1.71. Let's give it a quick refresh, $1.70 as we continue to go down just a little bit. If we take a look at the prices across the board, this is where you're going to see, Bitcoin's gone down in the past couple hours. We saw a little bit above that $40,000 mark. We saw Ethereum above 2,800. So we're starting to see some things come down just a little bit, and Cardano's kind of just moving with the rest of them. So nothing too crazy there with Cardano. A lot of people, may wonder why we're just kind of stabilizing at $1.70, and I want to reiterate that that is a good thing. That's a stable, stable move up. We want to continue to see something that we can build off of. Support and resistance is going to be, a factor along the way. So taking a look at, price predictions for May, June, and 2021, I do want to talk about a couple different things. Do remember, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. But going through Cardano, I still think it's, like I said, one of my top 5 buys. I talk about my top 5 buys all the time. Those being, Chainlink definitely involved in my top 5. Cardano has been in my top 5 for quite some time as well. There's 3 others that kind of rotate in and out. We'll talk about those in a different point in time, but Cardano is still in my top 5 for sure. And I'm going to talk about why, why that is, but I do want to go into price predictions. So May, June, and 2021. We're going to have to actually take May out of there very, very soon because we are only a couple days away. But May is going to be a good push for Cardano. We already saw, we withstood, I guess, some great decreases. We saw it go down to $1.05. We saw it go down to 99 cents. So crazy decreases from that $2.49 price point. The fact that we're already recovering fairly fast is a great sign. I think we're going to continue to see bullish signs by the end of May. I do suspect Cardano to be right around that $1.80 price point. I think we're going to continue to have good things happen. Obviously, if manipulation or FUD comes into play again, we will have another market dip. That's just going to take place every time we have FUD, unfortunately. Some people just don't know how to hold, but that's perfectly fine. We're going to go into the end of June. I think Cardano could easily push right above that $2.40 range, being very, very close to a new all-time high. We'll have to see what really takes place in June, but $2.46, I think it'll pass that. I think we'll actually see Cardano right around 250 or even more. So we'll keep an eye on it. I do think, a lot of different things could happen by then. So, we talked about Charles Hoskinson, also talked about how the next 90 days are going to be some of the busiest days of his life, it seems like. So that's a great sign for Cardano seeing big things here in the very near future. So jumping into the end of 2021 or the bull market, I do suggest that, Cardano definitely has a shot at making it right around $8 to $10 price point. I think $8 is a price target that makes real, conservative price point that I guess I think makes real sense, and I think it's a realistic price point, and that's exactly why I chose it. $8 is something that I could see Cardano doing very, very easily by the end of the bull run or the by the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. Definitely keep you guys up to date on price predictions. Obviously, I do some TA as well as jumping into some news and articles to see what really is coming for Cardano. And based on the roadmap, we have smart contracts very, very soon, and it's going to be a very, very big impact on what Cardano is doing. So I'm excited to see it all happen, see it take place. If you guys want to be a part of that, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to take advantage of the giveaway I have on my Twitter. Follow me in the description below, and then just retweet that link tweet. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.